Hello, 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 hello. Oh, so sorry. Where's it gonna go? Sorry, I was fixing my hair, and there's like and right there, like oh, you see my hair moving? Like there's like my hair keeps going in my face. Anyway, and it keeps going in my face. So wait, hold on, it was this way, right? Okay, yeah. Okay, here we go. Hello, hello, hello. All right, so it's January 1st at 11:51 p.m. Chicago. And I'm going to go ahead and just kind of post this as per usual. As per usual. Hold on for one moment. Huh. It's yeah. Oh boy. Oh wait, that one's long. Okay. Oh wait, that one's a cat. Okay. All right. So you see, like literally, this is what I was talking about when I say that I have like little like fluffs and things of that nature. Is the cat hair. So pardon me. I know that's kind of sometimes it's gross. Um, multitasking. Uh, wait, I'm sorry. Oh, put that up. Hey, so anyway, this is a better person. Let's see. My channel. We're gonna just share, copy link, share, copy link, share, copy link, share, copy link. I think it's really funny the way the thing echoes. I know it's just so simple. What the, oh, hi, mamas. So cute. Oh, brother. Anyway. Must have said something right. Something that resonated. Because looky. Oh yeah. Womp, womp, womp. Oh wait. Ah, crap. Hold on. Go back to my beautiful channel. 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 Go back to my channel. 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 Bam. And then bam. Apologies, some things had intercepted this. Thank you so much for your patience. No sent. And here, and then okay. So, like I said, it is okay. So it is January 1st, which could be January 2nd. All right, guys. So I just wanted to come up on here because obviously I said I was going to, and I wanted to just take a look at me now, take a little look, and say hi. Okay. There's a few things I made some notes. Okay, I made some notes. One is about I'm gonna this is pinned. Okay. So we're gonna talk about I'm VIP and these recruiters suck. Trying to, devalue me, use reverse psychology and saying things like mm, mm, mm. Okay. So the way people go about trying to trigger me is ineffective, especially lately. Okay. Um, they try and they fail. They really do. It's like I feel at this point that I am the VIP, and these are really just sucky recruiters that have such high egos because they chose the wrong one. And even though that they are trying their hardest and their damnedest in order to be like, no, we didn't, but we're gonna we're gonna put you on the bench and we're gonna make you back up. We're gonna reduce your salary and things of that nature. Like, I'm gonna save you the trouble. I'll be a free agent. Okay, how about that? Or I don't know. I mean, hold on. That free, I feel like free, obviously, I don't know anything about sports. To much disappointment of people who try to recruit me because I'm tall, I'm very tall. But it's just I think that there's a such thing as free agent when it comes to sports. I know that there is in other areas, but it's just I'm good. Like, uh, yeah, I'm good. I know my worth, I know my value, and I'm just going to play this accordingly. And right now, the offer that you're sending me is not worthy enough to bite. Not even to look by or swim near. Remember, you came to me, okay? When you threw that line into my pond, okay, you wanted me, all right? You feel me? You wanted the big kahuna, okay? And unfortunately, you had got a greedy ass goldfish that is just, not as palatable. You realize that, the good stuff is with me, all right? God damn it. See, this is what I'm saying. This is more of the things. Pardon me, 'cause I know sometimes people don't like this, but I'm just for legit purposes because people were saying things about oh, I'm touching this. But you see that? It's always hair in my face. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So yeah, beautiful mix. So yeah, it's just like people are over here trying to tell me something that I'm not and trying to, devalue me. And it's just like, come up off that. Okay. It's a new year, it's a new day. You still up on that old shit, and it's just like the video I have intended to share with you guys, I'm still working on. It's so crazy. It's like everybody's in the kitchen right now trying to like distract me and trying to use it. Oh my god, it's like I'm telling you, what the hell? Everybody's like using distractions and stuff like that in order to make it I'm cooking. I'm in the kitchen right now and people are coming in, barging in, wanting me to do you see that? Another one. Another one. Because again, one of the things that people are lying about saying that, I'm scratching my face and things of that nature because of other reasons. And that's one of the things I wanted to put in the video. But I'm just like, no, I literally just I have fluffies all around. And I have my cats who love to do the magic trick where they put stuff in my face. Because of the grooming. They overgroom. Chantilly's, they groom a lot. A lot, a lot. So yeah, the whole point of this other thing I'm trying to look for. You. She's like, don't touch me. She's so cute. Did you see her? Oh, speaking of which, hold on. Because I have like this notes app on the side. But can you see Miss Thing? Ah! There she is. You see the eyes, right? Like, hold on. Fuck. It's funny. Do you see the eyes? Like, bam, where my finger is right there? Leela. Leela. Eyes. There she is. There she is. Crazy. Is she gonna blink? Okay, there you go. So creepy. Beautiful girl. All over the world. It's you. He's like, you're right. He's like, you obviously didn't think so when you denied me some treats. Like we talked about this, okay? It would be very on point for me to have a child and we're just like having like a bickering moment and they wait until on camera to bring it up. I'm like, okay. We talked about this, okay? Like, okay. Okay, we're just gonna camera. Do you see anything different with the fireplace? Weird. But like yeah, hold on, let me put this down for a moment. Yeah. Isn't it cute the ambiance? Before you used to have like that bare, like that open exposed space. But I put something back there. This nice little like blackboard and I had painted it with a really nice obviously a really nice wall paint. The color is called Black Magic and yeah, it looks really nice. Right, I mean, I have like my candles in the glasses, inside the glass cylinder vases, and I think that's for. I just know that those were decorative from Target. The wood right there, so it's really cute. It's really nice, and it's safe enough for when these little kids, the cats, want to get close to it, and they just they know that's not safe. So I watch them and I monitor them. I don't want to walk away without. And it gives like it's really pretty. It's really nice. And then if you go like on Netflix or Amazon, and then there's certain apps that, or even if you do YouTube on your TV, even like I see that they have some type of like fireplace burning thing, and that's really nice. It really gives you that essence. Oh, what'd be nice is if in those I could put like the candles with the wicks in them, the ones with the well, they all have wicks, darling. Okay, the one with the wooden wicks where it gives that crackling sound. My mind. It would, no, but seriously, it would be amazing. Amaze. It would definitely be the vibes. The vibes. Okay. God damn it. I love my pets. I love my pets, and the wig is nice too. That's right, guys. It's the wig. I know you're probably thinking like, what? Yeah, I mean, duh, probably. Speaking of which, I love those TikToks. Please keep them coming because they are hilarious about like the way how white people are amazed or make those little underhanded comments about people who change their hairstyle. Like, oh my god, like oh that is amazing. That's way better than your other hairstyle. Like, oh my like please keep them coming. It was just so funny. Like I like the different renditions of you guys doing them because it's so fucking relatable. Oh my god, like I didn't know how scared people were with curly hair. It's just probably why it probably is a contributive reason to why Scary Spice was called Scary Spice with the big fro, and why women look and why women are perceived as intimidating with the afros. Probably takes them back down to an old memory lane of like Black Panther movement or something like that. Oh my god, Black people have righteous anger. Anytime there's a hairstyle that looks like it, oh my god, it's an angry Black woman. Oh my god, like stop it. Chill. Oh my god. No, that's just a wrinkle. Yeah. You know what? That song from also from Shazak. The one with the Grinch filter. And I know it's old and I know it's no longer Christmas, but there is the one where it's just like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Fuck you mean? I like saying fluffy beans, and I think of like my cat's toes, their toe beans. It's so cute because they're so adorable, and I just like fluffy touching them. I'm like, yeah, yeah, fluffy beans, yeah, 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 fluffy beans. It's so cute. I need to stop saying that because one, Christmas is super over, but that won't stop me from lighting my Christmas candles, my Christmas scented candles. But that and two, because I just need to get something else in my head. Another jingle, jangle, jangle. All right, guys. So the video, I'm just quickly come up on here and be like, about preferences. People are still making these asinine and outlandish things behind my back, and I wanted to copyright note. But like, yeah, it's like dating. All right, hold on. So there's somebody. I'm an amazing person, so it's probably a few people. Let's be real. There's some people that are going around saying that we are an item, and then there's some smart people who just realize that they missed a good thing. And I so respect those people instead of other people who, God bless you. God bless you, baby. She. In the morning, I'm gonna give you guys some wet food and then put some like some good stuff on there. Okay, baby? Okay? No. Thank you for not sneezing in my pajamas. I'm seeing you guys some. That's so cute to hear him. It's so adorable. Some boy this time. Here, I'm just gonna lay this on you, okay? I know you're not cold, but I just want to lay this on you. Hold on. Guys. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, beans. There you go. Alright. My little mamas. I'm gonna scoop her up too. His name What is the nothing? His name is Leah. Leela. His name is a tree. I'm sorry, if anybody's watched Never Ending Story, it's literally the vibes that she gives. Vivi, this is your mama. So cute. All right, it's 12:13. I don't know, really should do some other things. But I wanted to come up on here because obviously I'm eating some M&Ms, the M&M peanut butter ones. I wonder if these had these in the 1980s because I think actually what ET had was Reese's Pieces. But um, I feel like these are actually better. Too many Reese's Pieces actually made me like sick. I was like, oh, no more, no more. Like I like Reese's peanut butter cups. Love them down, baby. Love them down. But I prefer when it comes to hard shell candies with peanut butter in it, I'd rather have M&Ms. When it comes to chocolate covered peanuts, I'd rather have Goobers, and I have those too. Okay. I'm a woman of simple means, but I'm not a simpleton. See, there's a difference. See, only the stupid people can't make the distinction. This is why they try me so many times, and it just looks stupid doing it. Anyway, which brings me back to my point of this video is when someone plays you for stupid and then wants to circle back, and it's just like instead of actually like that you fucked up so royally and you actually intended to do so, but you for some reason wanted to lie in the meantime. Like you already know that this is just not going to do anything. Like you already know the truth, but people are so pig-headed, in which they'll just be like, you know what? No, I will not take no for an answer. And that's not always attractive. That's not always attractive. Legally, that is either, somebody trying to overthrow. That is illegal. When you can't respect no, like this isn't an interview. This isn't even what are you about to do, buddy? Those are my pajamas. I was just giving you props. Are you standing on my pajamas? You're needing my pajamas? This is hilarious. Yo, this is so hilarious. My cats do have taste, within reason for what I have. So got some satin pajamas. And they just love sitting on quality. And they are like, fine, soft things. I might not have many, but like I'm not the kind of person who can have like many things or lately because of, the abuse that I've been, the abusers. So the cat's fine what they can, obviously. Um, so they really like the bed. Well, the mister, he likes the bed and he really loves the pajamas. Look at him. He's about to be knocked out. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Nestle. Hilarious. He's just like, yeah, nestled, sniffs them, and just like, yeah, like they really love it when the laundry is done and fresh. Like I've raised my cats well. Like they like premium stuff. And they love the color black because they believe that they can blend in and nobody can see them, which is funny. I'm like, I literally can see you as soon as you open your eyes. Sometimes, admittedly, I would lose them. I sometimes will confuse them for an article of clothing or a wig, but it was a long time ago. We've grown past that. So yeah, for the most part, there was a recent incident last year, but we've grown past that mostly. And but yeah, they really like they like cotton stuff. So yeah, like anything that I buy, I try to buy, obviously something that's gonna feel nice on my body. And they just take right to it. They mimic human behaviors in dogs sometimes. But this one he's like really loving. He likes the fact that it's soft, it's satin, and that it smells, like fresh laundry. And there's just things that sometimes that I'll just wear if I have a shirt or a sweater, like a sweater that goes over a shirt, and I'll keep it lounge. He loves it too. Anything that smells like me, she loves that, loves it. And she's just like, "Oh, this is mine." You don't mind, do you? I wasn't really asking. I was just, being polite. That's how she is. She's like, "Oh, you don't mind this, do you?" I wasn't really asking. I was just trying to be polite. I'm like, "Well, then wait." Oh God, ridiculous. Anyway, the point of this is that I wanted to address somebody who hasn't addressed me personally in over a year. And thank God, as we get into a new year, it's about to be 2 years. I love that time moves on because it separates the time and the truth of it all. But it separates the time and the distance that I have from somebody, from some people, from a lot of people actually, enough people. It was just like, I don't have a connection with you, and by golly, that is amazing. It's like an employee that works at a job for a long time and they get like some kind of honorary recognition. Typically it's like I think initially it's like an email or maybe free lunch, gift card or something like that. I mean, I'll treat myself. I don't need to wait for that moment to happen, but it's just like, good job. you know 1 year counting, 2 years counting, 3 years counting, 4, 5 years counting, 6 more counting. I don't have to bother with these leeching ass horse. I love it. Okay. It is a joy to me. Each and every day is like fucking Christmas when I realize in the okay, like, no, I am a victim and I am being abused. But at the same time, I am grateful for the fact that I don't have to actually have these people in my presence. So whenever they lie, it's because they are doing the most in order to try to stay in, I guess, like my energy. So they'll try to mimic me for all reasons and purposes. But it's just like, yo, I don't want anything to do with you. And you've already done told people so many crazy and asinine stories about me behind my back, and well, all of them lies. So it's just like, or you admit information, which then in itself is a lie because you've had involvement in order to taint my character and my identity and sabotage things in collaboration with another abuser, somebody who I had in my environment. And so overall, 2024, woohoo! It's definitely an extra year for me cutting people off and not wanting to have anything to do with these people whatsoever. It is a joy. It is a joy. Got that joy, 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 joy down in my heart because I do not give a fuck to have you back in my life. Okay. All right. Now, what makes it worse? There are people who just move on. I'm one of those people. There's those people who take it upon themselves to trash you and they won't apologize. They don't need you at that point. If anything, you've given me the validation that I needed to be done with you. Then there's those who fucked up, knew that they fucked up, are trying to not renege or try to redeem themselves, but are just gonna go ahead and lie. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Don't make it seem like we're cool. Don't further lie. You feel me? Like, there's a difference between somebody who no longer has any self-inflicted animosity towards me versus someone who's saying, "Oh yeah, we still talk, we still cool. I just did this, that." No, you didn't. No, the fuck you didn't. I didn't waste over a year for court situations to be officially done with you and I have a civil, what is it, a no contact order. Okay, I want that piece of paper. Okay, I want that piece of paper like it's a fucking diploma from an Ivy League institution. Okay, which I just might get one of that. But it's just like I don't want you in my life, and it's like visiting somewhere and getting the fucking t-shirt. I cut you off, but I want the no contact order to be like the fucking t-shirt. And it's like, yeah, you know, I had I got the bitch off and I got this paper. Okay, that's literally how it goes. I made a point earlier. I'm gonna leave this alone too because I have a screenshot of it. So I'm just not a screenshot, but I do now. Okay, so I was comparing that dating to date. Check this out. When someone is being very like particular about how you date or who you tend to date, if you happen to date outside of your race, they have a very, it's not even a stoic, they have a very stringent or personal. What's wrong? You heard her? What's wrong? Hey. Hey. Okay, that was weird. So if you were dating outside of your race and there's somebody who literally is you're not dating and somebody who wouldn't be affected by it, by your choice or your decision, is saying, "Hey, why are you doing that? Don't you know that you're dating the enemy?" Babes, go downstairs. Okay. So they were like, "Yo, like, aren't you dating the enemy?" And I'm just like, or basically it's just like, bro, like, or sis, just like chill. It can happen with anybody. It doesn't have to be just black people who have a certain kind of way on thinking that if you date outside of your race, then you are betraying your own kind. Excuse me. Okay. Is you okay? You got the zoomies? Okay. Okay. Good. Oh my god. I'm gonna close the door. You coming? Okay. Hmm. Why? No. No. Uh, excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. No. Like, damn it, man. Damn it. Okay. Uninterrupted. I'm about to talk to you guys. I just partially closed this door because unfortunately someone's got the zoomies. And she got excited by my chocolate. And she's not allowed to have candy. Pardon me. She's not allowed to have chocolate. Chocolate. Yeah, she gets got it. Anyway, I just want to hit this one point. Since I had broken up with somebody years ago, I've consistently dated people who were taller. And since then, I haven't looked back at smaller people, and that is my preference. Okay, don't don't take, please not, well, not like please, but it's just like, take it as you will. But it's just like I'm not going to slander people who are shorter than me, because I've dated shorter people for a very long amount of time. In fact, there have been some guys who I've dated after this person that were still shorter than me, because I'm 6'3", but they were over this they were either 6 foot or over the 6 foot threshold. And it's just easier for me. It really works better for me. And that's one of the a definitive characteristic that I actually admire and I actually look for. I really do find that attractive. Now, that's my own personal preference. Just like everybody else has their own personal preference. And who am I to go ahead and tell you what you should and should not date? Unless, legally. You feel me? So, by legal means, I mean. So, yeah. So when somebody's lying behind my back and saying that, oh yeah, like we're going together, I'm just like, when was this? When was this? Like, not even in a, pardon me, the more kind of situations of the hair. It was like, and I'm like, what was this? There's so many. Oh, he's so fat. there's so many there's so many valid reasons on why I didn't decide to, go out with somebody. But it's just like, in this grand scheme of things, it is about aesthetics, okay? And I don't care if you have to stand on money in order to, pardon me, be my height, which I'm pretty sure is just, some type of insecure statement somebody rich would say who's short. But it's just like, it's like I like what I like now. Like, why would you want to be such a prick or a dick and try to be snobbish at what it is that I am? Like, clearly, people are really butthurt about another person's individuality, and it's crazy because it's just like a lot of these people have children or around all, like, children, and it's just like when you want, I feel like you guys be lying when you speak or address kids. We're just like, be whatever you want to be. It's just like, as long as it's supposed to be legal, you should be who you want to be. And when you are who you want to be, it should be, that also includes to like what it is that you like. So when people are saying that, oh, look, you can't be liking this, or they trying to tell me what I should like on my behalf, I'm just like, well, you're stupid. You're stupid, and you're stuck on stupid. You're stuck in a very descriptive way where you are controlled by some other kind of figure, and you think that that's okay, where you are conditioned to think that way. That's still on you. That is your right. But you don't have the right to tell me exactly what I want to do. It's just like, excuse me. Okay, I'm just gonna go past you and still move accordingly. And as many times as you guys try to block me and lay yourselves over in front of me in order to deter me or block me and challenge me, it's just like, wow, all of this. I really am that fucking important. Like, I already know this. It's just like you guys make it so fucking easy by representing that. You do. You really fucking do. And again, that's why I went back to the part where it's just like, I am the VIP. And clearly, when you were over here, like I said, when you put the line in the pond, you mistook me as, I guess, maybe, I don't know, a guppy or something like that. Whole entire time you only saw a partial, like a partial part of me. I don't even like saying that now. Just like, like you probably saw like an appendage, or you probably saw a fin. But figuratively speaking, You saw a partial limb of mine, and then you saw a goldfish, and not just any goldfish, but something that was rejected once and just happened to eat a lot to the point where it grew in mass. And it's not much really useful. And it's been trying to mimic as a koi. Yeah, that's what it is. So imagine me being a koi, and there happened to be a rejected, some kid threw in a goldfish, and that bad boy was eating all the food, and you thought that, oh my God, this is the biggest koi ever. And and it turns out that it was just a goldfish, and it just keeps growing in size, and it's not doesn't really do much. I mean, don't get it twisted. In fairy tales, there are important stories with the goldfish, but it's just like, in this one, in this story, you missed out on a good thing, and now you want to try to devalue the koi by making it seem, hey, look, man, get in the fucking bowl, okay? um you're not that pretty anyway. You feel me? What do you got? You got those little spots on you, and you got your little wide eyes and that little tail and things of that nature. You're just a koi. I don't want you really, but like I'm gonna do you a favor. Okay, get in the fucking bowl. You don't have to get hurt. I'm just like swimming away, and you're doing the most, we're like in my fucking territory, and it's just, yeah, it's giving bum. Okay, it's giving bum. It's giving like, it's like you've been trying to put me down for so fucking long, and it's just, I just don't see anything of value when it comes to, like, you're the hungry one. Okay, you're the hungry one, whether it's hungry through your eyes or hungry elsewhere. It's just like, or like hungry below the eyes, but it's just like, I'm not interested. So why are you over here? So like, stick with your obese goldfish. You feel me? The overeating, loud mouth, taking up the space, um, and to your detriment. And have at it, man. Have at that. And I'm just not talking about to one person. I'm talking to many people, because a lot of individuals decided to go ahead and make that person like their poster child, and it's been to their own detriment, and it'll continue being so. You do have the responsibility and the maturity to choose otherwise, but don't try to do that by devaluing me and trying to make me feel small. Ugh, disgusting. Then you'll be repeating another fucking cycle of the toxicity, and it's just, no, 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 no. That doesn't work like that. Not over here. Not over here. If you want to make good choices and you actually want to do right, then act right. Approach me, or like, not, I mean, honestly, I'm not over here to rehash or reconnect with anybody, but I'm just saying, like, move accordingly, move maturely, or shut up, or you get ignored, continue getting ignored. Basically, all this attention is just wild. Like, stop that. It's so ugly. Anyway, I thought it was like a universal lesson, pretty much, because ain't nobody got time to deal with somebody's, like, somebody betting on the wrong thing. Like, oh my God, I thought it was a koi fish, and it's just like, no, buddy, it was a goldfish. It was goldfish. Well, shit, it's gonna take a lot of maintenance, I'm pretty sure, in order to take care of these little things, right? Because I can't just put it in a fish bowl and they be like, yes, exactly. You can't do that with the koi fish. The koi fish requires more. I'm like, damn. But this goldfish is kind of eating me out of a house and home here. And the guy's like, whoever you're talking to is just like, yeah, well, you gotta choose. You gotta choose. And unfortunately, I don't think the koi is going to go with you. Okay, you got nothing. In fact, you've actually showed them what you had, and it's just like, koi was just like, the koi's happy where it's at, brother. You know, there's some things that, maybe throw it some bread, that it justly deserves. But other than that, like, and just admire its aestheticness from afar, because somebody else deserves her. um, yeah. So let me just read my notes. I was like, dating one way is like going to college interstate. And it really is. I feel like when people want you to stay within your race, I feel like it's really all for them and none of it's for you. Because any of the bad experiences that you had with, you know, with within your own race didn't have to do with the race itself, just really had to do with the trending character of people within your race, because people within your race can like there's always a different variation of a person's identity, but ultimately there is a trending characteristic that is shared amongst the genders. And for the most part, not saying for the majority, but for the most part. And if you just want to kind of cut your losses and you also want to kind of explore what else is out there, then who are you then who's there, to stop you? No one should be able to stop you for wanting to go ahead and explore or experience races other than yours. Okay. Like there's nothing wrong with dating outside your race. There's nothing wrong with dating within your race or wanting to, grow up. Like if your preference is to have a black baby, the baby is still black, even if you happen to date outside of your race. Forget what these stringent Nazi-esque uh, people within your race are thinking. Like you can still like you're partially black, right? Or you're full black, right? You're full black, right? Especially if you're African American, you're full black, right? So it's like, um, and so yeah, like you can have the freedom of choice to go ahead and I guess not pursue, but to excite yourself with the experience of dating outside your race. And there should be no faux pas and quit it, quit it now. Play nice. So yeah, there should be no reason why you should feel bad about dating outside of your race. Like, come on, like, stop it, stop it. I think that it's just really crazy on how people are trying to keep things, purified, and it's just like you still have like everything is still like a mix. If you're able to accept food fusions and fusions in regards to like technology and all this kind of other jazz, then why are we like even our fucking clothes are blended? Okay, like to an extent, like maybe if not 100% cotton, there's probably still like something in there that's just like a poly blend or something like that. You probably really would want to do a poly blend, but I'm just kind of give like similarities and examples of things that are just like, not 100%. Like there's still some things that are just still not really, and it's entirely 100%. It's very rare. My point is try some variations, okay? Open up your closet. You have some things that are just like a little bit block, a little bit mixed blend, but mostly wool, mostly cotton. It is and I was also like giving the I wasn't say synonym, the similarities to yeah, like going like, college interstate. Dating one way is like going to college interstate. It's easier. you know, Easier, you get more amenities, maybe a scholarship and things of that nature. You get cheaper, cheaper pay. You have cheaper fees because you are an in-town resident instead of an out-of-town resident, things of that nature, etc. But if the area is toxic, and there's always, and there's dominantly, a lot of bad schools more than good schools, then you're just like, no, thank you. And you want to go out of town. You want to see what else is out there. You might even not even like where you have to reside at. And you just probably want to, for whatever reason, you want to visit out, out of state. And that out of state is, out of your race, because you might find that it's a bit more challenging, it could be a bit more exciting. You don't know what to expect. There's the variations and things of that nature. I mean, I don't want to kind of make people seem like, oh, this is a fleeting experience that you try and then you go back. It's just what I'm trying to do is give a more simple understanding to why people date outside of their race. There still is that stigma of, oh, if you happen to say it as a black woman, I date a white man, which I have. And people will have that stigma or about white people, and they're just like, oh, well, then you're dating the enemy. You're dating somebody who you're dating somebody who enslaved us and things of that nature. And I'm just like, that opens up a whole nother can of worms because you guys are lying. Well, it's not that part in itself is not a lie, but you are omitting the part where black people sold us over to the Europeans. And then they also had slaves and they were making us slaves even prior to that. Now, also in regards to that, it's just like not everybody, not every descendant, and not everybody even back then felt the same way about slaves. They look, some of these people actually had empathy and compassion in regards to people who were enslaved, and they themselves, some very rare, put their own wants and desires above, on the back burner and put the other person's needs first. There are people who actually helped and sought to free slaves, and it's not like, and some of those people have the same kind of mannerisms and belief sets and values today. And we don't hold those people accountable because we basically, those people are exercising enough restraint or enough kind of regard in order to not think of us as, with a lot of people. I'm not saying, well, every black, because not every black person was a slave. So it's just like, there are people to this day who are descendants of races who don't share the same viewpoint as their ancestors. There are white people, Latino, Native Americans, and Asians who once had slaves, and it was just like, yeah, they the descendants don't share that same viewpoint. And I'm not saying not all of them, because that would be a lie. But I'm just saying that there are ones that don't share that same viewpoint. So it's 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 wrong and it's wild for people to think that we should be condemning the entire fucking race for errors that they weren't responsible for, or that they don't even feel, or that they don't feel, or that they don't uh, agree with when it comes to, like, their relatives or ancestors. It's not, don't get me wrong, they do have like an inherent gene, or like, like an inherent belief or inherent system, an inherent feeling, way of being in regards to racism. But it's just like it's like a cancer, you feel me? Like there's nothing, and there's no factors that will try to contribute anything that's making them want to be like, oh, I hate black people, I want to enslave them, I want to overpower them, I want to subdue them. No, I think that really goes about just a person's character in regards to what a person hates or what a person doesn't want, or how a person perceives another person. It's all about character. So yeah, I just like you kind of get the gist. Right now I'm a little tired. So I'm actually about to go to sleep. It is super late. I say I'm about to go to sleep and then I find myself staying awake. So I'm just, yeah, yeah. Um but I mean, like, the whole entire point of this is just that, mm, th- go out there and do you. Universally, basically, like the entire point of this conversation is just to do you, and to do you with the respect of not doing any initial harm, and also taking no shit. And when people try to tell you exactly what you should be doing in your life, don't listen to them, because they do not have your best interest at heart. They really, 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 really fucking don't. And any kind of experience that you do on their behalf and it ends up blowing up in your face, they didn't lose anything. You lost a lot. So save yourself the trouble. Don't even worry about, doing it just to prove somebody wrong. That's just really like, unless you are, are that kind of person, it's just like you don't need to do that. You really don't. You really, really don't. Just be like, if just go with it. I mean, because I used to be that kind of person. Like, this is not gonna work. They're like, no, no, go ahead, try it. I'm just like, okay, tried it and it didn't work. And I'm like, yo, I told you so. But I don't need to do that anymore. I really don't need to do that because as soon as I know that I can't trust anybody, I'm not gonna waste my time in order to just be like, you know what, I knew it. Ugh, disgusting. I don't want to do that anymore. That's crazy. I'm not giving people the benefit of a doubt. You need to show me exactly where you stand. Consistently, not performatively, not just for, a week, not for a month. Like I need to see habits. I need to see consistency to the point where you are actually dedicated with this. And I know what some people look, me, um, me being, kind of, out there, I have my own situation. So like at least I know that you're trying. You feel me? Like at least I know that you're trying. You're not really like going out of your way to go against who you are. If I know and I can feel and I can sense that who you are as an individual is like, upright, upstanding, and you want the best for me, then you're gonna get reciprocated the same way. You're gonna love it. Trust me. You know, I I had some bad reviews by some haters, but I know ultimately, like, I'm a good person. Like, seriously. Well, ugh, I'm a good person within reason. Where it's just like, yo, definitely, I'm solid. I got you. So, anyway, when people hate from town, I know it's not always because they're looking out for me, but most times they share their opinion for their benefit and not mine. What makes me happy? Those bad experiences only waste your time, not theirs. And every place has a bad review. But if you consistently see a trend amongst your own neighborhood or area, then them outer boroughs start looking pretty good. It will not kill you anymore to date outside of your race. And the whole point I was making with is akin to someone thinking of someone to be with them. Like there is no or not enough good memories, none in fact, where I'll choose you. Um, so speaking otherwise is like an embarrassment to said person and to anybody else who's saying that I still have a connection with them when I absolutely don't. And I've shown you guys, I covered my ass by showing you guys court, like live sessions of court where I'm, going against these people in order to get justice. So yeah, it's weird. All right, it's been an hour and 4 seconds, and like I said, I'm gonna go. If I probably want to talk about this another time, I just might elaborate, but I don't know. For me myself, I just feel like I hope that you understood this to an extent, but but yeah, I'm just ready to kind of like take it down. And like again, I say this though, but like, will I do it? It's often like not likely, but whatever. Forget. You know, I actually, God damn it, actually, no, 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 I have some things to do. Sorry, do you hear this? My nose is stuffing up. It's my allergies. It's ridiculous. All right, guys. I will see you guys later. All right, well, all right, well, all right, bye. Nothing happened. Okay, hold on. Okay, bye.